Hey, it's another day out here at the range, and I decided that I want to bring out my good old faithful Smith Wesson M&P 2.0 polymer, and I want to do just to put some rounds through it. This is one of my home defense pistols, and to be honest, this is one of the few pistols that I've ever shot that I felt like was 100% ready right outside of the box. I think this is a perfect first handgun for anyone out there, male, female, whoever it is you want to learn how to shoot. This is a really good one to start with. Trigger's great, feels good. Sometimes people think that this is a little bit aggressive. I think it's fine. When I had my Shield Plus, when I first got it, I had to put the rubber hold grip on it, which is another option for someone. But after a while, once I got used to shooting, I took it off. Works just great. So let's take it out and shoot some steel. Oh, by the way, it comes with two 14-round mags. It may be 3 mags. I don't know. I have 4 altogether. I don't remember. But let's see how she shoots. Yeah, I like it. I am at 10 yards. Oh, she shoots great. I love her. No type of, I don't have a red dot. No. The only thing I have on here is this light, and that's just so I can see if I have to get up in the middle of the night and go at it with somebody, because they decided to come up in my house and act crazy. But let's do another mag, and I think I'm going to scoot it back a little. This is 10 yards. Let's go to 15 yards and see how she does. Okay, so I'm going to load up another mag, and so I don't really consider myself a person who is really great. I'll just say I'm not a big gun reviewer. I come out, I shoot, I buy way more guns than I need to, and I keep what I like, and I don't keep what I don't like. Or maybe I'll make some upgrades and like it better. I don't know. But I think it's important for those who are looking for their first handgun or something comfortable to shoot, something that they don't have to put a lot of work into, to know what's out there. Again, I always tell people though to make sure you go to the range and just shoot and see what you like. But the M&P series, I just don't think you can go wrong with it. My very first handgun was the Shield Plus, and I thought she was great. I loved it. Still love it. She's still my everyday carry. Although I'm thinking about switching. I've been working with another one and another little small handgun, and I'm trying to decide if I want to switch or not, but we'll see. But anyway, let's do some more shooting. I am at 15 yards. Let's give it a go. All right. Let's try that some more. Those misses were not the gun's fault. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause she's perfect. She's getting perfect. Trying to get perfect. Right. Yes, there we go. Yes. I should have brought more mags because I get mad when I run out. But anyway, I think I'll do one more round. I think I'm gonna go back to 20 yards and just see what we can do. This is really more, it's about showing off the Smith & Wesson, but I also want to get better at shooting at longer distances. If you watched my other video about the drills that I'm doing to learn how to, or not to learn, but to practice for my qualification exam that I'm doing. It's actually next Sunday because I want to be a handgun trainer. I want to teach women like basic beginner handgun, firearm safety, concealed carry, all of those wonderful things. And I need to get better as well. So as I'm teaching them, I'm learning also. So I am going to move it back to about 20 yards. And if you didn't catch that video, go check it out. I was quite proud of myself and how well I did on that, the practice shots. And I'll be doing more of that a little later, which is one of the reasons why I've neglected to shoot some of my other home defense weapons, because I'm often practicing for competition and for my qualification, and I mostly use my Glock 19X that I had custom built because it shoots really well and I'm super comfortable with it. But today I decided to give my M&P some TLC. All right, let's move back to 20. That still sounds so beautiful. I just love the sound of steel. The only thing I don't like about this is that the slide doesn't lock back on its own. But all in all, she's a keeper. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I have a couple more of these that I'm gonna do. Just not today because I have to focus on that qualification, which is next Sunday. So hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Okay, so now that we've shot out some steel, I want to test the accuracy of this. So I'm going to do it at 7 yards and 10 yards. Maybe 15, I don't know. I'm really trying to save some ammo because I have a lot going on over the next week and I'm trying not to go broke buying ammo. So I'm gonna come on up here and we are going to move up to 7 yards. All right, let's check out those shots. A few of them looked like they were going left at first, but then I needed to straighten up it was my grip. I needed to lock my wrist a little bit more. But hey, check this out. It looks pretty darn good. See, these were the first couple of shots. They went low left. And I've learned that when shots are low left, that has to do with either you anticipating recoil, your grip, or that trigger finger. And for me, it was my grip. I have to often remind myself to lock my wrist. So 2 down. This one was over a little. This one is above. And these were really great grouping. So at 7 yards, I think it's a really good grouping. So now we're going to go back to 10 yards. And I'm going to empty out my second mag. All right, so I just did 10 yards and it was not even recording. So, you know, I'm going to have to go back and do it again. Or maybe I'll just show you how I did and then we'll do 15 yards. You know, got to do something. It's not bad either. This was at 10 yards. Got one over here, one over here. But all in all, it's still in the area. I think I may have gotten a couple up here. But my goal is always to stay within this section. If I get out of the 9s, then I need to do some more work. But 7 yards is great, 10 yards is great. Now, I wasn't going to do 15 yards, but because the camera didn't get it, I'd be cheating you guys if I didn't show you something, right? So let's see how she shoots at 15 yards. Okay, and this time I'm going to go for the head, because why not? This feels really far, but I guess that's the point. Make sure the camera, okay, we're recording. Maybe I should rack it. There we go. Okay, I gotta tell you guys, I don't know how that went because I can't even see that far. I don't know if it's the sun or the fact that I just recently had to get progressives and these don't have any prescription in them. Oh, that's kind of bad. I got a few good ones, but they are all over the place. Okay. Okay, we got a few good ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, most of them got the head, okay? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 misses. Hey, I've done worse. All in all, I feel like this still is a great home defense pistol. Now, this is one that I'm using all iron sights. I'm not using any red dots. And I like to at least keep a few like that so I don't forget how to use iron sights. But the fact that I didn't do so great does not take away from the fact that this pistol is awesome. So maybe I'll never have to use it at 15 yards. But hey, I have quite a few at home that I can shoot at 15 yards. And I really believe I can. Because I did hit quite a few of them. So ladies, if you are out there and you are in the market for your first handgun for home defense, I wouldn't do this for concealed carry because it is kind of large. For me, it is anyway. You can't go wrong with the Smith Wesson M&P 2.0. I think they go for around 600, maybe, I don't know. But there are places where you can get them used for quite a bit less. Now there are a few versions out there, Smith & Wesson M&P, no, 2.0, I don't know. But I know the M&P 9 is not the same. I don't know exactly all the differences, but the trigger is different. So be careful when you're looking. You want to look for the trigger that looks like this. This trigger is amazing. And again, I am not a big gun reviewer. I can't tell you all the things, but I can tell you what shoots well, what feels good, especially to a beginner, because I was once a beginner. And this was one of my first weapons that I ever bought. So again, if you're looking for something, check out the M&P 2.0. There are a lot of guns out there and it's a lot to choose from. It can be overwhelming, but this is one that I would choose. There are a few more, but for today, you can't go wrong with the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0.